A tax practitioner and a former chairman of Ogun State Internal Revenue Services, Morenike Babington-Ashaye, has called on the federal government to stop borrowing to fund development in the country, and stating that the government should develop natural resources in Nigeria for the advancement of the people. The former chairman, Ogun State Internal Revenue Services, who gave the admonition while speaking at the unveiling of her book, Natural World Restoration, in Lagos, said the government should develop within and stop mortgaging the country's natural resources for loans. And she said that God has specifically allocated 50% of earnings from natural resources to all households to be shared equally every month, and this is to give economic empowerment to the people. According to her, God is against the charge of interest on loans and profit on trade, and he said he gave freely to the world and we should share freely. No nation can assert control over another because of its economic interest in that nation. And Babington noted that God is warning some nations that are presently occupying the native lands to desist from the act, as he will comfort those who were enslaved and forced to settle in other lands.
God is definitely giving us time, a 7-year project for individuals and governments alike. Like when you talk about nations, God said he has already divided all the nations of the world according to the languages he gave to them. And that is what he's expecting government to do. He said it's not, he's not worried about nations coming together, but at least you must stand as a nation on your own. And whatever mineral resources that he has given is used for those people in that nation, not for somebody else. So I believe that all the people that are asked to participate and and work towards the achievement of God's goals, they can only have that ability, they can only have that opportunity, they can only prepare themselves if you first help them. So it's not new. As far as God is concerned, he is planting his people all over the world, telling them, but you know that our people will never listen, because there are so many fake pastors all over the place. So when you talk about God, nobody wants to even read about it, nobody wants to think about it, nobody wants to talk about it, and which is very unfortunate. But God has been disseminating this information long time ago. So it's not only in Nigeria. What I'm saying now, there are some aspects that God has given out long time ago to other people in other parts of the world.